Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Blade Runner. Now, at the end of the last episode, McCoy got himself in a pretty bad situation. We had got captured by the replicants, and we were tied to a chair. And as you can see here, we are not tied to a chair. We are actually in the elevator of the police station, and there's a reason for that. I got another one of those anonymous tips via Steam Messenger that before we get captured by the replicants, there's one more thing that we need to do, and we have to do it now, otherwise we're not going to get an opportunity to for the rest of the game. And that actually requires us going back to the ground floor. And apparently, when we came in here before and the acting chief was gone, that's just something that randomly happens. We can still talk to him. Hey, Nova. Hopefully he's in his office, because there's a really cool plot point that we can visit, but this is like the only time we can't. There he is.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid. I'll have to pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant.
So now we have the opportunity to actually talk to Tyrell, which is pretty awesome. Can we actually... Do we still have that very incriminating photo? I don't know if this is necessarily... Yeah, Kuza. Maybe we don't confront him with that just yet.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Hey, Bunny.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
And different ways to make money, apparently. Okay, so now he gives it basically the keys to go talk to Tyrell. And I believe this is the same actor who played him in the movie. And probably in the same office as well. So let's head back to the roof. Once we're done with this, provided it takes us anywhere interesting, then we'll head back to the hotel and get captured by the replicants and kind of continue the story. I'm expecting us to miss something, and like we get into our squad car and it explodes or something, because all that random stuff that seems to go down. Oh, here we are. Oh, the owl's there. And Rachel.
Beautiful, isn't it?
The owl or the view?
Both.
The view's amazing. The owl, well... Artificial things never did that much for me.
It's a flawless replica. We used a real one as a model.
Owls are extinct. Who told you the model was real?
Dr. Tyrell?
He's wrong, or lying. Check your Sydneys.
Eldon wouldn't make up something like that.
You're Tyrell's assistant?
Yes, I'm Rachel. Dr. Tyrell is very busy.
Is that actually Shang Young?
I'm fully familiar with all Tyrell operations.
He does know I'm a cop, right? Blade Runner unit?
Hey, Jay!
Dr. Tyrell has already met with one Blade Runner today and has important business to attend to. Your department should coordinate its efforts better.
Yeah, but...
You may speak to me or you may leave. I can't offer you any other choices.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask about Marcus Eisenduller.
I can't tell you who killed him if that's what you're asking.
We've already got a suspect. What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant, a very dangerous one.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human. Isn't Dr. Tyrell pushing to make it legal to use rep labor to clean up the kipple?
Are we here to discuss corporate policy or Marcus Eisendoller's murder?
A little of both.
I think that is her.
You heard about the moon bus hijacking? Yeah, I guess you would have. 50 people dead.
You can't blame...
I'm surprised you aren't out doing spin control. The public gets nervous when your pets wander around the city without a leash.
Hardcore, McCoy.
Replicants aren't pets.
Right. Pets live longer and don't go around killing people.
There are safeguards in the design.
Yeah, I've seen the data. Implanted memories, a 4-year lifespan. I'd probably get a little crazy too, but I don't think I'd start killing people.
Wouldn't you?
As I explained to Mr. Deckard earlier, I've
Oh!
given the Nexus 6 model a pass.
Tyrell's here.
I've given it the purity and innocence of childhood. And all the joy and despair that comes with a real existence. That's hardly a death sentence. That's life.
I thought you weren't meeting with any more Blade Runners today.
Well, I decided to make an exception. Mr. McCoy, isn't it? You do understand the need for the Nexus 6 to have an identity.
Not really. No. I do see why a replicant who has an identity would want to steal Eisendoller's files.
Please, enlighten me.
They want more life.
Father.
They're wasting their time.
They're gonna come for you, just like they came for Eisendoller.
Foreshadowing.
I have nothing to fear from any of my children. I tell them all exactly what I told you. Have I given you what you came here for?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe.
Then if you'll excuse me, I have a stockholder meeting to attend.
Okay, so we didn't even really get an option to talk to them or look around. Still, that was pretty awesome. Oh, we can walk around. All right. I forgot what McCoy's first name was. So where are you in Texas, Jay? It's not Leonard and it's not Hank. Oh, you're in Dallas. Let's keep the puns for when Phasic gets in the chat. Well, now I don't know if we're actually going to have a chance to come back here, so... But it looks like there's nothing that we can really look at, so... The windy apple, it definitely does get windy there. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, we can head to the Bradbury. So, whoa! Link, thank you very much, you and the Nerd Stash saying hello. Hello, Muffin. And Messy. Hide all the silverware. So this gives us an easier access point than we were on the DNA row. Messy, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the grid. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm doing good. We're playing a little bit of Blade Runner, which is an awesome point-and-click adventure game from 1997 based off the movie. So what takes you to Dallas, Jay? And Link, how was your stream? No Harrison Ford, but a lot of the supporting cast are here for the, I mean, we just finished talking to Sean Young playing Rachel, which was awesome. Oh, you were wearing the new comfy threads. Awesome. I'm glad they came in. Good, good, good. You had to train some folks. Awesome. Hey, Muffin, how you doing? So for those of you from the Nerd Stash who have never been here before. Hello, greetings programs. My name's Wretch. I am a YouTuber primarily, but I do a lot of charity streaming for Extra Life here on Twitch. I play a pretty eclectic collection of games, and welcome. Now, actually this gives us an opportunity, now that we know that we're going to be captured by replicants like we were at the end of the stream. Let's go ahead and start going some of these pathways that we didn't go before. So let's take the elevator. You doing pretty good? Awesome. No Harrison Ford? So... where does this lead? Just right back to the elevator? I'll tell you what, one thing that this game has above anything else is ambiance. Like, holy crap. It's amazing.
Can't stop the signal now.
Muffin, thank you very much for that host. Well, I appreciate that, Messy. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and do a lot of streaming during the weekend, so you are always welcome to come on by. And I guess all of this just leads right back to the elevator, so let's go down this way. And right... okay. Just a different pathway to take. As we return right to the creepy. I do a lot of retro games. I do a lot of playthroughs of Mega Man 2, a lot of NES stuff, SNES. Just whatever interests me at that particular moment. Heading off Twitch for the night. All right, Muffin. Well, thank you very much again for the host and for being a part of the raid. Hope to see you again soon.
Hello.
Okay, so I believe from this save point was where we first showed up here, so we need to head over to the lab and grab that printout.
Resuming interrupted print job.
There we go.
DNA research, incept dates, a lot of jargon, but I'd bet my spinner it was valuable to somebody.
Shoot the soldiers? I don't want to, though. They're nice. And I know they're Sebastian's friends. Everything's creepy here, but not too creepy. It doesn't even give me the option to shoot them, actually. The crosshairs do not go red, indicating a target. Oh yeah, it gets a lot creepier, Messy. So let's go ahead and show you how creepy this can get.
It was some kind of freakish toy, half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure, but no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Stupid monkey. And I believe that way leads to the lab. There's Freddy Krueger, looks like, there in the background. You hate those monkey toys? I understand why. Okay, that is where we need to go last. Ah, here's some creepiness. Symbolical. Bunny, go home. That was a good one.
It wasn't a rep and it wasn't human, and it still gave me the willies.
Hey, at least it's not like those ones that we saw in the Twins workshop, because that was unpleasant. So, this belongs to Sebastian, who was one of the designers of the replicants for Tyrell Corporation. He plays a part in the Blade Runner film.
I couldn't tell who was winning, and I didn't much care. Chess was a little slow for me.
There's a ton of really great Easter eggs. Speaking of eggs.
I didn't have time to stop for synthetic eggs. I remember tasting a real one back when I was a kid. It was like liquid sunshine. Damn tasty.
Because most animals are extinct now. Everything is synthetic. And this is going to lead us okay, right back to the lab. Okay. Well then. Now we can head this way. So he pretty much lives in seclusion here with his friends. Alright, just wanted to see what happened if I killed him before he turned the corner. Probably like a lot of things, just, you know, people have been hoarding DNA, like zoos and things of that nature for medical research. Well, a lot of things when it comes with cloning, it requires, at least I know when it comes to cloning dogs, which they've been doing in Korea. Don't look that up, by the way, because it is a sad, sad thing. But they do require, like, eggs. They require a suitable mother. Okay, we break these, make a ladder, head up, and it's time to get captured. Ugh!
That'll do, Sadiq.
Stop kicking me, Sadiq.
Enough!
Oh, you think he found us, man?
Hey, Umbridge.
One of the design subcons must have talked. Unstable personalities, to say the least.
Told you we should have blown up the old block.
It would have created problems down the line.
We got problem now, man.
This one, he's not a problem. He's an opportunity. You're weak, my friend. I expected so much more from you.
I'm thinking our brother not hearing too good.
Oh, he hears us. Isn't that right, McCoy?
You ready to give up fruitless nightmare, man? Come back to family?
He doesn't have a choice. He never did.
Which, I wonder if McCoy's a replicant. I'm doing good, Umbridge. How about yourself?
Let me kill him, man.
No.
We got no time to be patient. The gal, she's sick. She not gonna get no better.
That's where you're wrong, Sadiq. She will live.
Maybe. But this one, he got it coming bad.
Believe me, he's the least of our problems.
You're talking crazy. The hunter be dangerous.
A fool sees not the same tree a wise man sees.
I'm no fool, man.
You must have a little faith, my friend. Without contraries is no progression.
How can you trust any of their kind?
We have been manipulated by them, correct? Now they're going to see exactly what lies on the other side of the horizon.
Oh, yeah. We get kind of a taste of what the replicants have to deal with. Because remember, a lot of them were made and sent out to, like, space to work on colonies and such and do the work humans don't want to do. Good morning, sunshine.
How long have I been here, Lucy?
How do you know my name?
I saw your things at Runciter's. Did you feel bad when they killed those animals?
They were so pretty and sweet. I hoped Father wouldn't do it. But Mr. Runciter deserved retribution. That's what Father said.
Why?
'Cause he treated me bad. Like I belonged to him.
I'm sorry.
Are you really the hunter? Like Father says?
It's my job.
Why?
Why do you think it's
What do you have
creepy,
against
Bunny?
us?
Nothing, it's just the law.
Would you hurt me?
I promise you I won't.
Father will be back soon.
Love it. All right, Messy. You have a good one. You have a great night as well. Okay, so we are in a bad state right now. Probably a good time to go ahead and save the game. Means to an end, I guess, as far as McCoy thinks. Okay, we can't... Oh, okay. What are we doing, McCoy? I'm not exactly sure what we just did, but we're free. I guess we use the water heater?
It felt and smelled like real cheese. Dairy products were choice contraband, scarce and mucho expensive. Selling them was a Class A felony.
Okay, we've got that. Got this direction and this direction. Not exactly sure which would be the best way to go. I guess one of the things that we could probably do is let's do same thing. Whenever anything like this happens, I tend to always go left. So let's go ahead and do that. I do go left, Nova.
You let him in my room? They had a warrant, mister. What was I supposed to do?
They took my pictures.
Couldn't stop them.
How about me? You think I'm easy to stop? Who the hell are you?
McCoy, LPD.
LPD, huh? Maybe you guys can return something to me.
How do you know we got it?
One of your own. Invaded my property. Bad haircut. Stupid coat. The other guy.
What other guy?
Don't play dumb.
What about him?
Nothing. I just thought you were gonna arrest me, that's all.
I don't care about your little run-in with the manager, okay? I'm looking for a couple of replicants.
Can't help you there, friend.
Maybe the clerk can tell me who was renting that room back there. Why were you hassling him?
You let these creeps in my room. I'm a very private person.
What have they got against you?
Nothing, friend. I ain't done nothing.
We're all innocents, aren't we?
Damn straight. And I don't like people asking questions either.
Just help me out here a little more. You seen a big Rasta guy around here? Or a guy with a beard and dark eyes?
A Rasta? What's that?
He's got dreadlocks. Talks with an accent.
Oh. No, I ain't seen no one like that. Look, my mother's waiting for me. You stick around. Maybe the manager will come back.
What was that all about? Okay, let's head back into the room. We could have got that up. Oh, is this going to let us just... Ah, okay. Pizza?
Strange.
I guess that's a photo. Creepy.
Hysteria Hall was an arcade down near Nightclub Row. Nothing else there.
Okay, so
Nothing else there.
This is all of her stuff, so obviously based on the age of her model, or the apparent age of her model, she's supposed to be like a teenage girl, so like the doll, the pizza, going to the arcade, that all, I guess, is kind of accurate. Creepy, but accurate. Okay. Ring the bell for service. What's over here?
I didn't know who was working this side of the pool, but whoever it was, they'd been pretty thorough going through the joint. I doubted if there was anything I could find that hadn't already been snagged and bagged.
And we found something.
Nothing. Nothing.
Finding all kinds of nonsense. Okay. Can we go... I have no idea what that is. Cheese.
I couldn't tell who was winning, and I didn't
Chess
much care.
table. Sebastian's...
It was something you didn't see too often. A precise Holden's badge.
Huh. Mysterious coin. Moon bus.
What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a...
Ragdoll. Oh! Is that what this is?
Howie Lees.
As I explained to Mr. Deckard earlier, I've given the Nexus 6 model a pass.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant.
So this is
Unless
happening...
the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
This is happening like the exact same time the Blade Runner movie is happening, because Deckard had just finished talking to Tyrell. That's fairly interesting. Makes me wonder if we're going to run into Deckard, or God help us, you know, one of the replicants from the movie. Well, now I want to check everything.
Nothing.
Okay. Alright, well, that's not happening. I guess nowhere to go. But left. Hopefully we'll have the... At the Yukon Hotel, huh? Oh, is this the car? Hold up.
The car looked a lot like the one I'd been tracking. The driver had been smart enough to pull the license plate, but the vehicle identification number was still there. If I ran it through the mainframe back at the station, I could ID the owner.
Cool. What is that?
The wrapper was from a vendor I knew. Best lichen dogs in the 4th sector. That wasn't saying a whole lot, but with an arcade next door and a dozen nightclubs down the street, Mia and Murray's stand saw more action in a night than my spinster aunt saw all last century.
Solved the crime yet? Not yet, Daka. We've got more questions than answers here, especially when it comes to a lot of the clues here. So we got Clovis for animal murder. We got no photo of Lucy or Zubin yet. Well, Zubin we've killed, so that's not really that much of an issue. We've also got the Eisendeller murder, arms dealing. Izzo's already been dealt with. Is there anything else here in the car? Oh. Nothing that we can click on. So where's this going to take us? Oh. Alright, so we're still near the Bradbury, at least. Well, I guess we need to head back to the police station, like ASAP. Let them know what happened. Where's our car? Oh, yeah, our car is parked over at the Bradbury. You're supposed to get snow this weekend? Nice. I don't know if you would consider that a nice thing. I would. I think it's nice that we have to remember where we parked. Alright.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Head over to the Esper, because we do have apparently a moon bus photo, and that's what they've been talking about. No one ever checks the glove compartment anymore.
Moon bus.
Okay, well, that happened. That pretty much puts him at the scene.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
There's the guy who looks just like us in the background, though. Okay, I'll check that one last. Who are you? Aha! So we got confirmation of him.
Give me a hard copy of that.
Now, who is here?
That can't be me. Give me a hard copy of that.
Oh my god. Oh, man. I think right here, they wanted us to escape with all that stuff. So just like I said, we saw what the guy who looked like us right behind us during the photo. Ooh. Okay. He is named McCoy, yeah. Which one is the decoy? Ah. I see what you did there. Is there... Can we zoom in on that?
That's damn strange. Give me a hard copy of that.
What am I looking at? I might have to check the evidence to see what exactly that was, because I didn't notice it. A serial number on the front of the bus. Oh! Yep, yep. Well, I know that probably just all but confirms the fact that these guys were responsible for that moon bus crash in question that we've heard oh so much about. Okay. We've already looked at everything, all the other photos. I guess we upload our evidence.
Personal clue database.
The mainframe confirmed what I'd already guessed. The car from Chinatown was the same vehicle that had smacked the hydrant at Runciter's. The car was registered to a man named Gavin Kelly, but he'd reported it stolen 2 months ago. His file came up clean. Model citizen, doctor, no criminal record. I was back to square one.
Okay. So what do we do?
That weapon shipment just came in. You get the paperwork handy?
Why? You got a pressing need to rummage through my private files?
Yes?
Yeah, I forgot you were keeping your lacy under things in there. Look, Jack, I just want to see what they're charging for a crate of rifles these days.
Too damn much if you ask me. Especially at the rate the assault teams are losing them. I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Oh.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Well, funny story, Umbridge. This is actually set in November of 2019. They had some pretty lofty aspirations for the world back during the early 80s. Okay, car registration. Clovis at the Moon Bus.
That guy sure gets around.
Yes. The Lichen Dog Rapper.
That can't be me.
Nothing on what that reflection is, though. And a shipping form. I don't know what we use the shipping form. Yeah, so in some ways, it's absolutely spot on. I wonder if we have to go over to the gun place and turn it in, and maybe get some new stiff.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
Well, keep in mind, during the 80s, and because this is based on Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, they were thinking that this was going to be about 35 to 40 years in the future from when the movie was made.
Ground floor. Mainframe. Laboratory. Roof.
Funny story, Ridley Scott actually confirmed that the world of Blade Runner and the world of Alien are actually in the same universe, which is kind of cool.
Floor.
Let's go talk to the chief. Alien replicants. Basically, the replicants are the precursor, I guess, to the androids that we see in the Alien films. Maybe. I'm not sure how where the timelines kind of diverge. Well, you know why they do that, don't you, Umbridge? Or excuse me, Bunny? Sorry, you guys are the same color on my chat. I can tell you why. Because no one thought to do 20XX before Mega Man.
Ground floor.
That is a good, like, all-encompassing.
And shooting range.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but if you're a writer, I assume that you want to have a chance to see if the world that you've created can actually go through. You know, I think like Gene Roddenberry probably wanted the world of Star Trek to be something similar as what he was when he got older. Because, I mean, I forgot when Gene Roddenberry passed away. I think it was the early 90s. Which there was already, like, I think in the Star Trek universe, World War III was in 1992 or 1996. So he already kind of went past that point. So good for him. To see if the world would be as good or better than what they created. It's kind of like a time capsule you write for yourself. So, We do have some areas that we can go to. First things first, though. We're going to head back to our apartment. And feed the dog. Oh, we got Nightclub Row now. Hysteria Hall. We got tons of places to go to now. Dog pets are required. I think the only one that really tried to think that society would change would be, Star Trek.
Your floor number, please.
At least Gene Roddenberry's interpretation.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
One of the primary reasons that George Lucas wrote Star Wars. Hey!
Who's the best dog in the whole world? Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Yeah. Okay, let's go look outside our awesome balcony. And good place to save. By the way, there's an ambient, I believe it's called Blade Runner Blues, you can find on YouTube. That's literally just a gif of Deckard looking outside his apartment in a very similar time, and this music plays with the rain. And it's a really cool, kind of relaxing vibe. Oh, man. Now, before we head over to the hall, we are going to travel back to... Was it the Chinatown? Yeah. We're going to head back to Chinatown real quick, because we're going to try and find that... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wrong place. Sorry, Chinatown. I was mistaken. There we go. That's what I need to seek the dragonfly. I need to remember where it is. It's on Anemoid Row, or whatever it's called. So it's not here. Though, to tell you the truth, I do kind of want to have a little bit of a nostalgia trip. So we're probably going to head back to the Bradbury before too much longer. Because I want to go see if we can actually go on the roof. Because that's a pretty epic Easter egg from Blade Runner there. We already talked to Lopan, though.
Is this scale from a fish?
Same as other one. Not fish. Snake scale.
What other one?
Other police show me scale from same snake. I send him to Abdul Hassan.
How could you tell I was police?
Both of you walking around look confused, like you in wrong place.
So there's a duplicate McCoy walking around doing the exact same things. That's great. Okay. So that was him behind us in that photo. And the snake guy is not here, but the dragonfly lady is.
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Ah, see, I was right. Piece you show me was part of a collection bought for a nightclub in 4th Sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. I like it, though. Oh, we need to go to Bullet Bob's anyway and see if we can get some new ammo with that order we got.
Locked.
No! Bullet Bob, you have failed me. Can't need to talk to Kingston anymore. Don't need to go to that bar. Well, now I'm wondering if there's any way, if we leave and come back, will that snake guy still be there? Or maybe he's dead, I don't know. Here, I'm gonna head to the Bradbury real quick. I want to go up to the roof. Just because it could be funny. It's one of the best science fiction scenes ever, in my opinion. You can find this game on GOG.com. Good old games. It became available about a month ago, and people have been wanting it on like a sharing.
Yes. I'm looking for J.F. Sebastian.
That's me.
McCoy, LPD. You had a break-in?
Oh, God.
I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't. Better if I check it out.
Well, if you insist.
Holy crap. He's actually here. Where was he?
I don't think they took anything. I don't really have anything here of any value.
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Tyrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
You feeling all right?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody here but me and my friends.
What friends?
Good evening, Jeff.
Evening, General.
So if this is...
I make friends.
He almost looks real.
He's plenty real enough for me. And real good company, too.
Look, I gotta check the premises again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got it.
So, one of the more interesting things here is if this is going along with the plot of the Blade Runner movie, then Pris may actually be here. Because we thought it was Pris originally when we saw them running down the hallway in the last stream. Now I need to see if anything is like changed. Ooh. Well, let's head to the roof at least. Stupid monkey. Oh, we got little doggies too. Now, can we actually go up? Ah, no, it's... Oh, yes, it is. It is going to let us up on the roof. This is where one of the coolest scenes in science fiction happened, guys. Spoiler, if you've never seen the movie. Okay. They created this just for that one capture scene and for this ambiance. How cool is that? Actually, I do kind of want to go back up there again, just in case Clovis may have dropped something. Check all the pixels. Nope. Yes, we were in the lab. That's where we got the DNA information that was printed off. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Oh, wow, as we just phased through the wall. Good Lord, McCoy. Got those superpowers on you. The only difference is him.
You know the design subcons down on the row, Miraji and Chu?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. I don't go in for the parties and stuff, and I never go down to the row.
You ever work with a Dr. Eisenduller?
We're in different fields. I'm in basic biogenetic design, and he works on the practical application of off-world physics. He seems to be a very nice man.
Who happens to be dead.
Dead?
He was murdered, probably by a replicant.
But replicants aren't allowed on Terra.
But they're here, nonetheless. And who do you think they'll start looking for next?
Oh, whoops.
How well do you know Dr. Tyrell?
Oh, I'm not sure anyone really knows him. But I can tell you this, he's a great man, and a brilliant genetic designer. Dr. Tyrell and I play chess every week. I've only beaten him once.
You're in the middle of a game right now?
Uh-huh. You play?
I don't have the patience for chess.
You play with Dr. Tyrell, you learn something new every time.
Such as?
Every single move must be taken very seriously. Otherwise, you've lost before you've even begun.
I love that. I'm sorry, I've said it before, but I love they got the actors again for this.
What do you think the deal was with Runciter and the twins?
Deal? I don't think I understand.
Runciter was paying the twins for something. I saw the cash hidden inside a statue.
How would I know?
Come on, Sebastian. I heard you on the machine. You guys are buddies, right?
There were rumors that the twins were selling some of the animal prototypes to him.
You think that had something to do with their being fired?
Dr. Tyrell doesn't like anyone going around behind his back.
So, Tyrell would really be pissed if he knew Luther and Lance were helping renegade replicants.
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be. Stronger and more agile, too.
So maybe they want to learn more about themselves. Maybe they want to pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Got the straight scoop for me, or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
We wore out our welcome. And of course, he's not going to want to talk to a Blade Runner, considering the movie. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and leave. I did not expect to run into Sebastian. Did get some good info from him, though. Okay, now. That's just how his voice is. Like, if you ever... the actor used to be on a series called Newhart. His name was Daryl, and he had a brother Daryl and another brother Daryl. And they were like the comedy act of the show. But his voice has always been like that. It doesn't really change cadence either. It's got some natural ASMR. The game does reward voluntary backtracking. Yeah, spot on. Well, now where do we go? I didn't expect to run into another cast member. So we got the Bradbury building. DNA row, there's really nothing there for us. Chinatown's done. Nothing at Runsiter's. We're going to check the apartment, the police station. I'm going to go to Ammonoid Row just one more time to see if the snake guy's there. If he's not, then we'll head to one of the new locations and kind of see what's what. Nope. Snake guy is gone. Well, that is unfortunate. Maybe we need to sleep or something. Yeah, that's exactly how he talked in the movie. He's like this sleepy genius. I wonder if sleeping is what causes certain characters to show up or not. On another planet or ship, probably because a lot of the creators want to stay on Earth because that's where the money, that's where the comfort is. They don't want to go up into space.
Your number, please.
Roof.
They allude to that a little bit in Blade Runner 2049 as well.
Number, please.
Apartments.
Okay.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Must. Pet dog.
Maggie, come here, girl. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
I have this horrible feeling that we're going to John Wick in this game, guys. I just got a bad feeling. We'll use the bathroom first and wash our hands.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
But it also explains, like, if we had that vision when we were in space, we may be having memories of our former life out in space.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
And also explains why the replicants, like, or why, what's his name, like, called us brother or whatever. Okay. Dog has been petted and fed.
Your number, please.
We'll head back to the row, see if Snake Guy's there, and if not, I guess we're gonna head to the arcade, just because that makes sense. Bum 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 bum. So out of character, absolutely. If I get a choice between a nightclub and an arcade, I'm going to an arcade. That's just how it is. I think we may have missed our opportunity to talk to Snake Guy. I didn't think that he was going to be a important character.
Anything unusual happening down here?
Hey, Juan.
I haven't heard much. All been very quiet.
Good to see you, friend. How things been going for you? Nightclub Row, Hysteria Hall. All right. Link. Love it.
It was the trickster. He said Pat doesn't have a mink coat. She's got a good Republican cloth coat. That's all.
You're wrong, sweetie. It was Herbert Hoover.
I'm sorry, but I was there.
Well, if anything, you were all of 3 years old back then.
I still remember it, like it was yesterday.
And he said fur coat, not mink. I saw it on the discovery disc.
Oh, I've got to talk to you two.
You guys still battling it out?
That's what keeps a marriage alive and kicking, Ray. What can we do you for?
The works.
Coming right up.
Oh,
you know
this...
anything about politics, Ray? Famous quotes, things like that?
I try not to.
How about the checker speech?
Never heard of it.
Hoover's checker speech.
Nixon's checker speech.
You're forgetting a lot your old age.
Right behind you, lady.
This reminds me of Miracle Max and his wife from Princess Bride. So this is the that food booth that we had heard so much about.
You seen a girl around here, about 14, with pink hair? Maybe in the arcade.
I was 14 with pink hair once. A long time ago.
Don't think he means you.
Of course not. Not now. We work outside Hysteria Hall, don't we? Well, we must see 20, 30 girls a day with pink hair.
And every other color in the rainbow.
You know where I could score some cheese? Like this stuff?
Boy, don't flash that around here.
He's the police, sweetie.
Besides, the kids today just as soon twist a knife in your backside as to ask Virginian for the tram home. Show that cheese around here, you become a marked man.
Who sells it?
Now, we aren't asking for any trouble, Ray.
I'm not working bunco, I just want some information.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen. She's always bragging about her special ingredient.
That stew she makes, it always did taste a little gamey.
And she charges an arm and leg for it, too.
Well, I guess we do have to go back to Kingston Kitchen. Just got through the first week of college classes. You're going to go to the elementary school and see the kids? Ah. Cool.
I found this wrapper.
Yeah, that's from one of our dogs.
Be good, you two.
Well, they did provide a little bit of information that we need to go to Kingston. Can we actually go into the arcade? Can we play the arcade games? I must see. Oh, I miss these. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Can we play Command and Conquer Red Alert? That would be amazing. Doesn't look like we can actually talk to anyone, though. They got an old VR machine there. Moonbus. I hear Galaga in the background. Hall of Mirrors. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Let's head this way. It's gotten... Is that Zoltan? Okay. The Hall of Mirrors seems vaguely sinister. 16 hours, McCoy. What the hell? Used car. Crazy Legs used cars. I don't really want to go into that Hall of Mirrors just yet. Let's try the used car dealership. Actually, we could probably ask about the wrecked car.
It's a killer, I kid you not. Only 35,000. Yeah, red, orange, blue, puke green, any color you want. Just give me 24 to hose the graffiti off. Just kidding. Ask for the man, Crazy Legs Larry. Toodaloo. Admiring that bishy cat, ain't you? I don't blame you. It's a classic ride in a deluxe sport package. It'll push 125 without so much as a shake. Of course, you gotta find the road for it.
That's always the problem.
Crazy Legs, Larry Hirsch. Pleased to meet you.
Ray McCoy.
You can call me Crazy, you can call me Larry, you can even call me Crazy Legs Larry. But don't call me if you don't think a hot set of wheels ain't necessary.
Okay.
Go home, Larry.
The Bishi's exceptional. Mechanical is Pacific Rim flawless, as usual. But they also save some of the classic styling of the old GM days.
Looks like a piece of work.
Forget those fibroplast Filipino heaps everyone's driving around. This is real. Just feast your eyes on this. You see it? You see it? That's actual chrome, the real stuff. They saved a couple hundred sheets of Tijuana chrome from before the war. It's completely legal and everything. Beautiful, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
And you probably won't ever see it again unless you steal this puppy. And honestly, no. Frankly, I gotta tell you, it's got your name written all over it. Ray McCovey.
McCoy.
Give it, take a couple letters.
I'll have to think about it.
But don't think too long or too hard about it, Roy. It's liable to be gonzo by the time you come back.
Gotcha.
The strange thing about this game is I dig all of the voice acting except for McCoy's. Maybe I just need to change how he talks, but... Oh. Okay. Well, let's have a chat with,
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Do people play games on a computer using a controller? I do, Umbridge. I know me and Z and a lot of other people play Dead by Daylight with controllers. I guess it just depends on the game. You just go ahead and put, you get a USB controller and put it in the slot, and normally it'll go ahead and a lot of the newer games will just detect the controller and set its own buttons, but there's usually options in the game that you can set what buttons do what.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
Okay. I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take...
I hope you got...
Oh,
I take that.
You can take it.
All right. Well... What does this button do?
Hey, keep your paws off that, Ray.
Aw.
The car was registered to a man named Gavin Kelly, but he'd reported it stolen 2 months ago. His file came up clean. Model citizen, doctor, no criminal record.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen.
No, you're fine, Umbridge.
I hope you got paperwork for all...
Oh, we...
I take that.
You can take...
Okay. I was trying to... Thought that Larry may have known where that guy would be. Alright, let's try the Hall of Mirrors and see what that's all about. Yeah, Raymond McCoy. Oh, Lord. Thanks, I hate it. Huh. I got a bad feeling about this. I feel like someone's gonna run up and try and kill me. These are not the mirrors I was expecting. I'm running up here to the top corner and running back down. I don't know where the exit is. Okay, I'm still over here in the far end. I'm heading down. Aha! Okay. We tracked it down. I think we did. Maybe. Wait, where are you going, Ray? I have no idea where Ray's going. Oh, he's taking the long way around. So that's the way... I'm so confused. There's going to be some sort of fight here. And we're exited. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I still feel that we need to...
The car was registered to a man named Gavin Kelly, but he'd reported it stolen 2 months ago. His file came up clean. Model citizen, doctor, no criminal record. I was back to square one.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that actually isn't going to work out, I don't think. Well, do. I guess we've kind of struck out here for right now. Let's head back to the row. Snake guy still eluding us.
Mia and Murray tell me you're using cheese in your stew. Real cheese.
Them old buzzards. What they know?
I could take a sample of that stew you're cooking back to the lab and have it tested.
Why you pick on Mama Isabella? I never do. You know her.
Where'd you get it?
My sister. She got connections.
Where can I find her?
She back in Jamaica, man. Far away from here. She send me cheese once, maybe twice a month.
Okay.
Oh, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Police next door, they just laugh. Say the guy not be so happy when he opened them cartons.
What's that have to do with the cheese?
Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what'd he look like?
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie. Maybe you look for this ugly little thief, yeah? I'm thinking you not really care about the cheese.
You're right, but I still think you ought to get yourself a different secret ingredient.
You bet, man. That cheese been nothing but trouble for Mama Isabella.
That's something. Okay, so we got a lot of info there on dairy products. The Chinese takeout place? Yeah? I guess we go ahead and check that out, Milani. Yeah, get back here, Mr. Roberts. I'm actually curious about something. Do we... Sorry, I'm checking something here. Do we have a photo of... We don't have a photo of Lucy, I don't think. We need to check our Esper and see if we can find Lucy in any of these photos. We've got pictures of almost... Well, we also don't have pictures of... what's his dink? Of the guy that we killed. But first, let's go to Chinatown. You don't like this world, Uncle Wretch? I'm sorry, Lilani. I'm a big fan of cyberpunk, personally. Is that chef even here, though? He may not want to talk to us since his kitchen got destroyed. Yeah, see, he hasn't even taken time to clean it up. Well, that is unfortunate.
Can't stop the signal now.
Umbridge, thank you very much for that host. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's considered the contraband. Because I know right behind the first photo that we saw...
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised a bold new plan of action to clean up the worst regions of the highly toxic debris that surrounds our city, the so-called kipple. Just how much progress has been made since then? We spoke to the governor just before his weekly meeting with the city council.
Our studies have shown that the kipple's effect upon Los Angeles is minor. The radiation and toxic waste is contained in relatively small pockets, all miles distant from the city center. Nevertheless, cleaning things up out there is a worthwhile goal, especially with the thousands of specials living on the city fringes. For now, all I can say is that we're looking at several options, and I'm sure everyone will be pleasantly surprised by our final proposal.
Uh-huh. Everything's fine, folks. Nothing to see here. Okay.
Crime scene.
We have to find the cheese thief. Well, I'm curious. Monkey! I'm curious if there's any photos that we could actually find Lucy in. Whoa, wait a minute, wait. There she is! How did I miss her the first time? Okay, so I saw the, what are those called? Stanchions, and thought that she was a stanchion. Holy crap!
Hello there, Lucy. Give me a hard copy of that.
Okay, well, we got a picture of Lucy now. Huzzah. Special could be poverty. It could also mean maybe mutated or radiation sick or something of that particular nature. Well, now I'm worried. Okay, is there any... Now I'm worried if I'm missing anything else. Because I was focused on the lion originally. Let's...
Run sitter crime scene.
This is about the same time, but it was from a different angle. Now, let me see if I can actually get... Am I the only person streaming the game on Twitch? Well, imagine that. Then it zooms into Clovis. We just can't...
He looks familiar.
Just can't get a good look.
Hawker's Circle.
That's definitely McCoy. Trench coat and everything. I wonder what's going on here. Let's go ahead and put this into evidence.
Personal clue database.
Now that we actually have a picture of
Downloading mainframe clue database.
Lucy.
Clue database transfer complete.
Ground floor, mainframe, and shooting range.
I wonder if Lucy's in that picture of the moon bus. Wreck. Or was she with Runcitor when that actually happened?
Moon bus.
She was working for... Oh, she was working with Runcitor for a month, wasn't she? I'm still wondering what that reflection thing is, because that is... I have no idea what that is. But then I suddenly have the... Who's taking the picture? It could be Lucy, or it could be the guy that we killed. Clovis looks like a vampire. They had a very kind of Ventru Bruja vibe to them when they were talking. Okay, well, we'll cross that particular road when we come to it. Back to the roof. Boom. Head back to Hysteria Hall. I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. Actually, with Lucy's picture, we could probably ask the couple if that... Oh. Okay, hold up.
You ever seen this girl around here? Maybe in the arcade?
Nice.
Oh, yes! I saw her come out of the arcade yesterday.
No, it was the day before.
Maybe you saw her both days.
No, I'm positive. It was yesterday.
You're positively wrong. It was 2 days ago, sure as God made little green apples.
You're getting Alzheimer's, sweetie.
Okay, just forget it.
I want to play a game. I want to play a game just with these two. Okay, before we head into Hysteria Hall, let's head back in here again. Now I kind of want to show that picture to everybody. Oh, okay, he's rolling over.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Just fine, Crazy.
You've been thinking about the cat, haven't you? I don't blame you. She keeps me up at night, too. And I ain't ever even lip wrestled in the back seat, which is definitely what's in the cards for a stud of your caliber.
Throw in a babe and maybe you got a deal.
No sweat, I'll have one over in a jiffy.
No, just kidding. How about this girl? She look familiar?
Nice.
You kidding? She ain't old enough to drive.
You've never seen her?
She looks kind of familiar.
Think real hard.
Maybe you should try that arcade next door. She looks like the kind of girl you see there all the time.
I'll do that.
Hint, hint.
I hope you got paperwork for all the...
Are we kids or what?
I take that...
You can take it anyway.
All right. Well, let's head back into the arcade then. So is there someone that we talk to? Hey, Tracer, how you doing? I'm not seeing her, though. We already went through the maze. I'm not doing that again. Maiden gamers for the win. Well, the thing about it was, like, back during the 80s, arcades, everyone went to arcades. Like, everyone, before the big video game crash. The Hall of Mirrors was that weird little zone we were walking through before. Alright, let's go ahead and try the other section. What was it? Like the nightclub? Nightclub Row. Tongue. Like the music. Big fan. Provocative. So early. Oh wow, there's dancers in the bubbles. Okay, interesting. The terms of service district. Not so well, I feel terrible. I'm supposed to be asleep, but I need something like strong but calm narrative voice to help me get there, so I'm here. I appreciate that, Tracer. Okay, so where do we go? We have got the, I guess, the strip club, for lack of a better term. And we have got the place called Tongue. Let's go to Tongue first. Just because I'm curious. We've seen that guy before. He was in Chinatown, at the restaurant. Welcome to Elysium. Okay. Looks like he's the only person we can click, see what's going on back there. God, the music and vibe of this place is amazing! Those World War III... don't even worry about it, Tracer. Okay, I want to talk to this guy.
Hey, man. You're that cat from How He Leaves. McCoy, right? We keep bumping into each other. You want an autograph? I know you ain't heard me yet, but Gordo Frizz's autograph's gonna be worth a pile of chinion someday.
Gordo.
I'll hold my breath. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Man, don't you got anything better to do than hassle innocent people at their place of work? Make it snappy, okay?
I really appreciate your patience. You know the chef at Howie's?
That big, flabby guy? Never seen him before.
You were hanging around right when he took off.
Pure coincidence. You are one hell of a suspicious cat, McCoy. Kick back, relax, watch my show. Take a little break from your boring existence.
So is he a stand-up comedian? Yeah, with that walk he'd have to be. Can I saunter over to the bar? Oh God.
Hey, is everybody having a good time tonight?
And the crowd goes mild.
What does a marriage and a tornado have in common? First, there's a lot of sucking and blowing, and then you lose your house. You know what my first wife's nickname was? Twister. The doctor calls up his patient. I got bad news and I got worse news. The bad news is you only got 24 hours to live. The patient says, what could be worse than that? The doctor says, I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. Guess what happens to a replicant who does his job really well? Early retirement, baby. I see we got a celebrity in the audience. Can I get a spot, please? That's right. It's one of the boys from the local Blade Runner unit. One of the LPD's finest, Ray McCoy. Let's give a big hand for Rep Detect McCoy.
Oh God.
He's protecting us poor slobs, ladies and gentlemen. He even thinks you're a replicant. He can waste you right where you stand. Nice job, eh, detective?
It doesn't quite work that way.
How about yourself? You sure about yourself? 'Cause I got some friends, they say they know you.
You're lying.
Damn.
Oh, what? No. Where'd he go? Where? Oh, I should have shot him. Okay, where do we... What are you doing? Oh!
I remember early Q used to call himself a humanitarian because he'd recruit orphans for a sex club, then donate a percentage of their salary to his favorite animal propagation lab. Yeah, he was a real piece of work.
Okay, hold up.
This here's reserved for VIPs.
But that's my name, VIP.
You're a real cute boy-o.
Did he get away from... Oh man. Okay. I guess we only had like one chance to shoot him and we blew it. That sucks. Well, I don't know if we have a mulligan here because let's see where the autosave takes us. Yeah, we don't have an autosave. I kind of stopped saving the game, which is unfortunate. All right. That's okay though. Well, let's head back in here and see what's what, because that was weird. This crowd's taking it well. So what were we...
Damn.
Because we were trying to use that before. Oh, I dig the dispenser. That's awesome. Hold on, let me... That's really cool. I like that. I wonder if we could, if I would ever see something like that in a real establishment. Doesn't look like he dropped anything. I mean, there's a pipe there, some libations. Let's see what's in the bar then. Well, are you expecting Bunny, are you expecting a point and click to be like an action game? Tip!
Haven't I seen you around here before? Not the talkative type. Hey, Hanoi, where's Early?
Off-world fat farm.
You can do better than that.
No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a vid just yesterday. Getting a hell of a tan he is.
Okay. Oh, there was a...
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant.
And we can't go that way because that's the VIP section. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, yeah, McCoy's been here often enough to know the name. Well, now what? I'm not exactly sure where we need to go. We may have to go through that maze again. I don't know why I'm trying again. I'm just... Maybe the Hall of Mirrors will work. I want to play some Dance Dance Revolution. Maybe someone will try and... you know what? That's actually probably accurate. I just find it weird that we can't talk to anyone in here. Let's try the... Go talk to the chief? Yeah, that could work. That's a good idea, Lilani.
Same as other one. Not fish. Snake scale. Other police show me scale from same snake.
You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
Alright. One more time.
I hope you got paid. I tell you can.
Alright. So I think we're pretty much tapped out here. We're kind of running out of places to go. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know if I can get a warrant put out for the comedian's arrest, though. Can't go in there. It looks like there was some areas that we could go in here, but... the VIP section we still can't go into.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Talk to the lady again.
Haven't I seen you around here before? Haven't I seen you around here before?
Okay.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant.
Not the talkative type.
Try and go into this room.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
He seems to be patrolling, though.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
We have to challenge him to Thunderdome? Wait. Maybe we have to run the old Maniac Mansion technique. Can we go into the VIP area because he's distracted? Ah! Is our comedian here? Oh, this is definitely the VIP section, though. Hello. Is that him?
Early, how's it hanging?
Thick, slick, and hard as a brick. How's yours, General?
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
Yeah, I like Hanoi, but I can't deny his sphincter's a little tight.
What's on tap tonight?
Classy shows all evening, General. You're going to be able to cut diamonds down there or your money back.
Okay. Wow.
This girl one of yours?
This ain't no daycare center, General. Of course, she ain't half bad looking. My pappy always used to say if there's grass on the field, it's time to play ball.
So, she hasn't been around here?
Nah, she ain't one of mine. Dr. Taffy, he gets most of the petty business around here.
It's men like you that made this country great, Early.
Oh, did we show him Lucy's photo? Oh, okay.
You buy some jewelry at an auction recently? Real old, elite stuff?
Who's asking? You ain't with robbery homicide.
No, sir.
Those pieces ain't hot. I got the papers to prove it. I picked them up at legitimate auction. Cost me nearly a pound of flesh, too.
You give this stuff to a girlfriend, Early?
Okay, the dragonfly.
I ain't that stupid. No. I was letting one of my dancers use the stuff in her act. Kind of a tribute to the ancient swamp hands, you know what I mean?
Which dancer?
Heck, give her. She's going on in the kid. She's one of my biggest earners, too. She ain't in any trouble now, is she?
Not yet.
Good. Wouldn't want to slaughter the goose that lays them golden eggs.
Okay.
Hey, Early.
I'm working right now, General. Ask me later.
They, in terms of the concept art and everything, they completely hit it out of the park.
What's your name?
Just
What's your name?
strong silent type. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the ever brilliant Early Q presents the wondrous, mysterious Hecuba, singing and performing the sacred Thanatos dance of the ancient swamp.
What's going on? Oh, hi now. May have to keep it on escape just for TOS purposes. The dragonfly lady. Okay, and we're fine. What are we doing?
You got a minute, Phil?
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Wait a minute, if you're here... Oh! Now we can go in... Can we head back to that office? Because he's not waiting the door anymore. Aha! Tell you what, he's got a decent aesthetic. All types of genres are represented. about that? Okay. I don't know how long we're going to have here, so... Probably not a place I'd want to shine a black light on. Whoa, whoa, what? What? No, I don't want to sit down. Weird. Do you want to search his
I lucked out.
desk,
The
though?
receipt for the Dragonfly collection was right on top of the pile. There were 3
Okay.
pieces, a belt, earrings, and an anklet. Early had bought them last month at an auction for more money than I'd see if I retired a dozen reps.
I wonder what the sitting down function was for, though. Disco ball.
Early had the entire place wired. He even had cameras in the dressing rooms, and I bet the farm he was using them for more than security.
Probably. Alright, I think being discovered here would probably be a bad thing, so let's just vacate. Wait, whoa. Oh, I thought that was the guy in the jacket. Okay. Anyone else to talk to here? Oh, I didn't talk to the bartender. How silly of me.
What's your pleasure, sir?
The highest octane.
One Venus flytrap coming up.
Thank you, friend. I will sample all the liquors. Okay, looks like the dance is over. We can go upstairs, maybe? Wait, he's gonna block this, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. Well, let's head up. Or wait, should we go left or up? Let's try this. Let's try this floor first. Shift. I'm gonna go. Oh, and now we see the seedy side of it. Well. Now, where is she? Save, then left. Ah, you know, that's a good call, bunny. Let's go ahead and do that right now.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy. Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
She's a replicant. Or she's aligned to them. This is the lady that we saw in the bar talking to Clovis. Interesting. Can we test her? We don't have a Voight conf machine, though, unfortunately.
The flowers are beautiful.
And extremely rare. They were a gift from my lover.
What's wrong with McCoy's?
That's a pretty card.
Please don't touch that. It's private.
Do we change? Do we change his voice? Okay, that was Very strange. I think maybe we're drunk. I don't know. Well, now we know we can go back here. Before we talk to her, though, test her with a gun. Hold on. Can we leave? We do have the game saved, so I want to see what's upstairs. And remember, everyone, lasers. What's up here? Ominous. Last time we went up a ladder, bad things happened. Okay. I wonder... So there's... I don't see anything up here. I'm wondering if we accuse her of being a replicant, if she runs up here. Hey, King! Only one way to find out. This could be fairly interesting, guys. Provided she's still there, of course.
You again. What do you want now? Speak up before Hanoi comes back.
Okay, the red light is on. Seeing if there's anything. I guess that might be a shower unit. They mend their own clothing. The flowers are nice.
That's such an unusual belt. Is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
What?
Yes.
What's wrong with his voice?
And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD.
Oh.
I'd like to ask you a few questions if
he
I
was
could.
playing dumb.
Is this about early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
There's a little test I'd like you to take.
Do you think I'm a replicant? Is that what this is about? If it's early Q, I'll help you any way you want.
Not exactly.
This is insane. I have a family, a daughter, for heaven's sake. Look, I'm willing to testify against early Q. A replicant wouldn't do that, would it?
A replicant doesn't necessarily care about what happens to another replicant.
Then you must be a replicant.
I'm sure I'm not.
How do you know you're not a replicant? Did you ever take that test yourself?
Sure I did. Long time ago.
Don't replicants go around with false memories? Maybe somewhere along the line you killed a human, took his place, and your superiors don't even know about it.
Interesting idea. But I'm still gonna give you the test.
Oh god, we are doing the thing. Okay. You know what? I'll tell you the truth, guys. I think I've got an idea how to do the VK test now, but I think this is actually a really good place to go ahead and end the stream for right now. We got a lot of progress, and we potentially found another replicant. I don't know how exactly he kept this on him. I guess he has a pocket Voight-Kampf device, but yeah, we'll have to go ahead and yeah, she did get defensive very, very quickly. So definitely should test her out and see what's what. But we'll go ahead and do that in the next stream, guys. So let me go ahead and do my outro for YouTube, guys, and then we'll kind of talk about what we're going to be doing a little bit later and rating someone else. So if you guys have enjoyed the stream and haven't followed the channel, please do so. I try and stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and random times in between, primarily on weekends as well for Extra Life. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.